Hi everyone, welcome back to Rogue Trader Void Shadows. We're on our way back down. Have we got the new Koronus thing yet? And we don't. We don't have a support ship. Well, let's carry on then. Space combat awaits. And there. Guess we can just jump down until we get the Koronus thing. When the Lord Captain arrived on the bridge during the warp jump, he found on-duty officers in a state of utter confusion. They claimed they had been receiving orders from the bridge for several minutes, orders authorized by the Rogue Trader. But the Lord Captain had been absent. Curiously, the orders had been signed by the late Theodora von Vanasius. After thorough investigations, the tech priest attributed the strange incident to the whims of the machine spirits. Well, we've really killed the Idira summoned ghost of Theodora. We hope. What's Omicron? Oh, that magnetic storm. We need better augurs. Has these finished yet? Nope, one more jump. A dangerous jump. Yes, Koronus is finished. Lord Captain. No. Victor is saying this. Well, the Lord Captain retires to his study to ponder what the future holds. A while later, his thoughts are interrupted by a timid knock on the door. Is this the flare again from Cassia? We did that last episode. Or the one before. Yeah, I got a library. What's wrong with her? Yeah, the Lady Navigator's valet greets you with a deep bow and with a tasteful scroll inviting you to a private meeting. Okay. So it's not the same thing. Private meeting with Cassia. Alright. Oh, it is in the library. Why does everything sound squidgy? Like walking on meat. Lady Cassia, his lordship has arrived at your invitation. Cassia is completely absorbed in admiring the shelves for a new personal library, which are all buckling under the weight of the gilded and leather-bound tomes. Upon noticing you, she smiles, barely able to stop herself from rushing to meet you. Jellybobs, how did you procure all these works? By the throne, even your personal collection doesn't have them. I would have remembered. So many unexplored worlds and stories, dozens of unstudied essays. I'm utterly astounded, thank you. I cannot have dreamt of a better gift. Her ruby eyes demurely hide behind her lowered lashes. I was not certain if engaging in this long-forgotten noble ritual was prudent of me. You did everything in accordance with the customs of etiquette. I must admit I'd rather enjoyed this game. I hope you did too. Oh, I don't know. When I am with you, Lady Cassia, I become heedless, ready to take on any rituals or trials. Will you accept my feelings or touch your hand? Which one? Accept my feelings. A second later, an invisible force envelops you in a swirling torrent of emotions, and your heart skips every other beat. In time, the Lady Navigator's breathing. When the Cassia's powers recede, the austere reserve in her face is replaced for the first time by passion. In her eyes, the curve of her lips, the slight tilt of her head. With a small nod and a smile on reddened lips, she holds out her hand, pale and trembling. I don't know. It's still all the bloody rituals and stuff, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Kiss her hand. I did not dare hope. Might be a bit too forward for her. Awkwardly averting her eyes, Cassia hides her blushing face behind a curtain of silver hair. In that case, Lord Captain, what I mean to say is, your servants have done marvellously in their efforts to adapt these chambers to my needs and tastes. A meek smile touches her pale lips. If I may, I would like to retire after an arduous day, and we should see each other tomorrow. Okay. Whatever. If it all goes tits up, still got Cabela. Where are we? Nearly level 24. Okay. See, I just did a U-turn and walked away. Okay. Right. Now we have the Requiemator. Can I target with a melee attack all enemies in 2 cell radius? On the way, suffer willpower mental damage. But the warp damage is really good. The demon tool. Can't do any of these yet. I want bonfires of righteousness. Need efficiency up. Okay. And Janice? Troubling news arrived from Janice. Your Lordship, while digging an irrigation ditch, the workers found a Xeno obelisk made of unknown material. Okay. Is it black and green, or is it wraithbone white grey thing? It was delivered to a laboratorium, subjected to a number of tests, one of which caused a reaction. The obelisk generated a low-frequency vibration, and the events that followed were catastrophic. A series of anomalies were recorded in the Epsilon 2 Majoris region. It's almost like Janus itself is fighting us there. Many logistical chains have been disrupted. The only people who visit the uncontrolled territory are the wretches fleeing deeper into the region in greater and greater numbers. The observers report strange fires in the sky at night, completely imperceptible to the augurs. The Chem Princes are hastily summoned militias and getting ready to start a purifying crusade. They await your Lordship's blessing. What exactly is happening there? The vegetation demonstrated a remarkable ability for wild growth. It took the plants only 2 days to overrun the agri-complexes in the region. Extinct species of local megafauna have been spotted in the newly formed jungle, aggressive and acting in unnatural cohesion. Governor Viat relayed a message that neither she nor her retinue understand the nature of this anomaly, but are deeply concerned and advise its immediate eradication. How are the wretches involved? We do not know. It is as if they all received a signal telling them to abandon their work and rush deep into the afflicted territory. Thanks to your decree protecting the wretch population, nobody attempted to detain them. As a result, almost 1,000 new specimens have infested the region. Permission to advise granted. I await your proposals. The nature of Janus is rising up. It's a lucky coincidence that Janus harbours specialists who are not only experts on controlling life, but on destroying it as well. Even though the reports from the Magus biologist Capella make no mention of storing weapons of mass destruction, I have no doubt that they do possess them. They always do. And see no reason not to let them use them against this, whatever it is. Deployment of fortified research stations in the affected sectors is recommended. The benefit of gathering more information justifies the increased casualty rate among personnel. And from Heinrichs, the sickly creatures know more about this pestilent growth than we do, something we must mend quickly. We should catch some mutants and force them to cooperate. That way we can learn what it is we're dealing with, but they don't speak properly. What do we get? Janus Warlord. Plus 10 fellowship, ballistic skill, and weapon skill. Not bad if I was an officer. Spend some plasteel. Audacity of Janus torpedo launchers. 4 Eldari sonic torpedoes. Okay, that's good. I think that's good anyway. And Blessing of the Warp Spider. Whenever the wearer kills the enemy or scores a critical hit, they gain 2 movement points on their next turn. I don't know. I'll go for these. Set up research outposts in the infected sector. May the ominous eye be merciful to the souls of those who will give their lives in the name of obtaining knowledge. 2.5 hours. That's what, 120... 144, so 12 squared. Don't know why 144 minutes, but whatever. 2 hours 24. The scouts who ventured into the heart of the afflicted region. I'm struggling to read. Discovered ancient Xenos creatures emerging from the ground. The afflicted region reacted to the incursion by expanding and swallowing up some of the neighbouring agri-complexes. Fortified observation stations were set up in large clusters of ruins. The prices stated and artifacts collected there were paid for by the lives of the many watchmen who fought against the onslaught of Janus's enraged wilds. Okay, we got the better medkits, chemicals, and profit factor. Science of Virtue. Get some Drusian rep, so I might as well do that. And on Dargonus, Lord Captain, we have received a report from Dargonus. Some common folk from the now ruined Scipione 84249 have succumbed to the heresy of defiance. Forming into gangs known as engine vandals, they now ride across the wasteland adapting cleaning Goliaths. They have declared themselves outlaws outside the law, raiding their hives' outskirts only to escape retribution and the toxic wastelands. Many of them did not want to obey your more than equitable decision to send them to the restoration site of Scipione. Unless they have fled the labour settlements, committing the heresy of disobedience, as well as defiance. That's a double heresy. Rumour has it that the Foreman clan in charge of the debris removal in the ruins of Scipione associates with these vandals. You could pass on your words to the renegades via the Foreman, or force them to disclose the locations of the rebels' nomadic camps. What is the Foreman clan? There's a union of workers and the technomats who've been working on the lower levels of Scipione. Small-scale bosses of the watchers and shifts, useful common folk who prove their worth with diligent labour and valuable knowledge. Of course, they stand much lower than the esteemed merchants, let alone the aristocrats, but the common folk heed their kin, and the foremen have both the authority and the ability to manage them. The Scipions keep to themselves, but the foremen have not shown any signs of disloyalty. They are the first to volunteer to return to the ruins of Scipione 84249 and set up the debris removal project. They are certainly useful and are accustomed to praising the Emperor through their labour. Moreover, their grief at the loss of their home and the resilience with which they have accepted it made them appear like heroes and martyrs in the eyes of the commoners. How do they survive in the wastelands? And why do they decline my rule? This is a rather uncomfortable way of life, your lordship. They must always be wary of acid rain and hurricanes, moving a decent distance from the hives if they do not plan on raiding it at the moment. If they get their food from the abandoned outposts, paying for it with the lives of those killed by the autonomous security systems, water and promethium are rationed very strictly. They're living by marauding, an occasional hunt and plundering, sometimes their own kin, sometimes in the outskirts of the hives. They are a tribe of degenerates and barbarians that is rapidly developing its own clan culture. The civilized residents of the hives shoot the scum any chance they get. I wish to hear what my advisors have to say. If the ancient vandals have managed to tame the ancient machine spirits, that means they are technomats or even tech priests among their ranks. That renders them negotiable. It would be efficient to utilize such renegades instead of disposing of them. A promise of reward for every piece of technology found in the wastelands of Dalgonas and returned back to the dynasty will ensure their obedience and tractability. From Earliet. If you wish to exterminate them, Alangtak, do not waste your time on hunting them down. Instead, deceive them into destroying each other. Tempt them from a prize, a weapon, or a trophy that they can fight over. After the Monkey have finished slicing each other up for the right to obtain it, your warriors will finish the deed. This tactic often proves effective against your kind. From Cassia. The aristocrats of Dalgonas despise them, but they're also secretly afraid of them, correct? Renegades who can evoke such fear. I wonder, had there been such exiles in my house, would their presence have been curbed by the ambitions of my brothers and sisters? Would they have supported me in case of conflict? Oh, I'm scheming and conspiring right now, am I not? Bravo, Lady Cassia. Do not be ashamed of the unique abilities bestowed upon you by your heritage. They are your birthright. From Cabela. The web teaches to look at the enemy's vulnerability and what drives them. If the enemy is compelled to seek sustenance by attacking your domain, prepare a trap full of poison gifts. Let them eat and drink to their heart's content. The poison will weaken them, and then you will strike. Okay, what do I do here? From Pascal's choice we get the Wasteland Generator. Torpedo tubes capable of firing 5 short burning plasma torpedoes. 19, no. I've got those Oldawi ones. Lady Cassia's. This gives us leader of the engine vandals. +1 movement. Okay, I thought it'd be for the ships, but it's not. And Cabela. Death Cult Power Blade. It's a two-handed weapon. It's similar to the one she's already got. And what does Earliet's thing do? Wasteland Twister. Which is a 10 to 25 two-handed weapon. Does much wider range of damage. Target's parry and crit chance stack in for each round, which is the same as hers. Yeah, that's probably just a slight... I mean, armor pen's pretty good. But extra 1 movement point is not that useful. And those torpedo tubes aren't that useful either. Security +1. Get mechanisms and lose a profit factor. How many mechanisms do I have at the moment? I have 0. Get complacency up and complacency up. Let's get Cabela's. Poison is but a tool. The enemy will be condemned by their own vices. The Vandals took the bait. Again, 144 minutes. A defenceless caravan laden with provisions. The gangs feasted, unaware the food and drink were flavoured with powerful toxins. A wave of sudden death soon swept across the wastelands, followed by a ruthless, punitive raid. The tribe's best warriors have died in the slaughter. The survivors were taken in by the Foreman clan. More workers are always needed for rubble removal. For years before the engine vandals' numbers replenish and they can pose a threat once again. Got some weapons, security, or colonies, and shield of the Emperor. Can I get the second one? No. I need 3 adamantine. I need 2 more. Now, where did I see adamantine? System Speculo's got 2. That I haven't mined. And it is on the way. Okay. And that gives me just rep. That just gives people efficiency. Sorted goods gives that rep. And macro cannons. This does frag grenades boosted. 25% armor pen. But black blocks the other ones. Yeah, I need that. Just for that rep. Okay, so I'll hold off on that for now. We have these torpedoes. Instead of doing 4 times 19, it does 4 times 22. And sonic instead of plasma. Okay, everyone's in their posts. Good. Was it Soto's tomb? I saw the System Speculo. It's there. That's where it is. So, Aviorus. I'll look at my list. What's an Aviorus? Provisions and Forge Fiend Hulk. Let's go and do this. I definitely need ranged weapons here. I know. So look at that weapon we got. Or is it this? That's two-handed. I don't want two-handed. The Silent Verdict is better. More than I know though. Armor pen. It's way higher. Armor penetration, I think, would be better. I'll keep it just in case. What else did I pick up? Anything? Oh, the Requiemator. What's Kibala we're in? Okay. Okay, melee. Buffs. Ranged. Okay, let's go. Now last time I beat this in 1 turn, but I did have, that's before the nerf to officers seized the initiative.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh. Poison runs through mechanical veins. The path to your goal seems easy as long as you do not turn back. Fire rages in an iron heart.
Your pronouncements sometimes remind me of our Farseus prophecies, Monkey. Only vaguely, of course. Your diviners are hardly comparable to ours.
Pride and vanity, Earliet. They'll lead you to your downfall. Well, I will lead you to your downfall as well. I'll go through there. Is that the way forward? That might be the way forward.
Do you see that?
Trivial task.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Fire grenade and a medikit. Oh, we got the new conversions medikits, didn't we? Yes. This one gets rid of bleeding, burning, and toxins. Where is bleeding? Okay, so face it with that. And have one of those.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Let's see where this one goes. A formidable looking door blocks the way into the next module. It is covered in scratches. It is someone clawed at the cold metal for a very, very long time. The door does not respond to your touch and stands fast, refusing to open. The writing above the doorway reads Main Computing Cathedral. The tech priest blesses himself with a protective symbol, his hand visibly shaken. Shielders, or machine god, from the evil has taken hold of your temple. Save us. Preserve us from corruption. Show us the way. The sacred metal that bars our path is weakened. Let us appeal to the machine spirit of one of the generators, so the metal may drink from its blessed energies. There should be one hidden somewhere in this module. What is this evil you mentioned? Tech priest says nothing for a while, then his voice comes to life. But the voice is hoarse, punctuated by static and interference. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. I am merely his servant. I cannot discern what is stricken the abode of the machine god, but I do sense a distortion of the structure, disfigurement of the molecular order. This ship is sick. Further conversion is unproductive. The will of the Omnissiah has brought us to these doors, thus our task is clear. Search for a way to proceed beyond so we can discover a means of cleansing these holes. Inspect the door mechanism. The door and the entire adjacent section of the bay have no power. There must be a backup generator somewhere nearby. Once you turn it on, you should be able to proceed. Look around. The main thing that catches your eye about this place is the state of the wall panels by the door. They bear numerous scratches, 5 in a row, resembling claw marks. Some of the panels look like they could fall off at any moment. Here and there you see the occasional sparks and crackling of the damaged wires behind them. Okay.
Money to be made.
Stomach churn and bloody smear on the wall form a malevolent symbol. The blood seems to have penetrated deep into the metal. I'm looking at it. It's not one of the obvious chaos signs. dull sounds produced by the ventilation system create the illusion that the ship is breathing like a living and terribly sick creature.
I always have a backup plan.
This is bad, very bad. The Omnissiah's grace has forsaken this place and those brethren. Oh, right. That sounded more like a, Idera doomsaying than actual Pascal. Anybody want to contribute? No. This tech priest can barely stand. From the many wounds where pieces of flesh used to be, blood mixed with oil is seeping out. Oh, God. I thought I was going to sneeze then for a second. But I didn't.
I always keep my options open.
Now do us shoot that generator thing. Now or later.
This could be an opportunity.
What could be? What? What? What did you see? Oh, about that. I spot a trap. Is it in there? It is in there. And it's a demolition. Who's got the best demolition? Right, early
I'll
Ed.
align my path with yours. For now. Choose your own path. Kemorak.
You fucked it up, did you? Only by 3%. Have a go.
I have learned much in my exile.
Provocateur's helmet. -10 penalty to perception for all attacks made against the wearer and to all enemies and 2 cell radius from the wearer. Okay. This means the dodge reduction is down.
It's not dawdle.
Hands in her face in the wall though. Your imagination is playing tricks on you, making you see faces twisted in the scream and the stains of the metal.
Keep your wits about you.
Now last time I was in this place, I think it was level 18, which is like one of the earliest you can get to this place. And I killed the boss quite quickly. I think it got 1 reaction fire against me and that was it. But that was with Cassia, 3 officers. I was the officer, Cassia and Jai. I had Argento instead of Adira. Yeah, but then, like I said, it was before the Seize the Initiative was nerfed. So all the officers got to go and got to use their officer talents for free at the beginning of a turn. Oh, but yeah, beginning of combat. So everybody was pre-buffed really easily. Let's see how it goes this time. Dark reddish blotches form the words, "Oh, Omnissiah, the hour is upon us."
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Operation successful.
Nothing gonna blow up now? Okay. The priest is busy attempting to sew together the innards sticking out of his abdominal wound, and the flexible wire emerging from the depths of the bulkhead. Yeah, you guys have lost it. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
I'm gonna pause. Go for a quick pee. Back in a sec. Okay, back. No, I don't know whether it's going to be a tech use or a demolition to turn this off.
Data meditation is terminated.
We'll try with a tech use first of all. It seems to be like this. So
Executing request.
can't tell whether I'm going to get hit if I go this way or not. No.
Locomotives are fully operational.
Okay, that doesn't look good. Come back. Need you for this. Well done.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The behaviour of the Transformers was caused by no common mechanical malfunction. It is possible that the cause is of supernatural origin. In case we get attacked, put everyone together. Some more cargo. Something else to blow up.
I always keep my options open.
Can't loot that or that. Okay.
The premonition runs true.
There are noticeable signs of warp activity here. The bloody spectacle you witnessed may have been a simple illusion or vision of the past or future. That looks like corruption to me. Where's that mad technomat gone? There. Who's there? Who's talking to me? Oh, machine spirits, is it you I'm hearing? No. It's me. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Do a quick save, so I'd have to mess around with that again. Scraps of skin and broken nails and teeth are stuck in the ragged grooves on the bulkhead. Someone made a frenzied attempt to scratch the blasphemous symbols into the metal, showing themselves no mercy. Can't see what symbols they are. It's a bit dark. Nope, can't make it out.
Keep your wits about you.
Accursed flesh, you betray me. I am drowning in the mire of flesh and sinew, but my spirit longs for the perfection of the machine. Tech comrade, you are in need of a ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. It's just mutated his right arm. Yes, we will mend you. That's mending. percussive maintenance.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Be advised, all acts of sacrilegious theft, encroachment on Adeptus Mechanicus privileges, and looting will be catalogued for justice enforcement purposes.
Stop it, you grouchy tin can! At least Jai can actually hold a conversation and not just conduct an information exchange. Hey, what's that?
Is this demolition again? Yep. So early yet.
What is it? I wander through the stars.
And?
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Nope. Just show expendable if it blows up.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Augmented gloves. Grants the wearer +10 weapon skill and +5 strength. So Abelard or... I think Cabela's got better bronze. Tourmine bracelets. It's written strangely. If the wearer deals damage, their enemies suffer. What? All enemies or the enemy you hit? I meant to check it up last time, but I didn't. The metal feels a little warm, somewhat moist to the touch, remarkably similar to living skin. Moist.
Is there money to be made?
The priest's eyes are completely empty. They're looking through you without seeing you. Can't loot him. Nope. Who's there? Who's talking to me? Or machine spirits? Is it you or him? I've heard that before. The priest is mumbling an incoherent series of terms and designations. That's the backup generator.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Okay. Move my microphone a little bit so I can lean closer to the screen. I remember this is an adding puzzle. And these have different values, but I can't remember what the values are. So, warning, invalid system, pressure parameters. Expected value, 10. Stabilizers there. And 3 more over there. Does Cassia yet have the one that automatically heals? Oh, I was just thinking for a second. No, I suddenly catch fire. There is a dogmatic thing that does that. Any crit causes burning. That's why my class being dogmatic would be like meta. But that's boring. I wanted to go heretic. No. Yeah, heal. Okay, she does have strange vitality. Okay. So, keep one person here and keep Cassia over there. And hopefully you can run between those without...
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
You go over there.
Stop! There!
Hammer time. What? Okay. Okay, Cassia. Now... Oh, you can't heal yourself, can you?
Do not dare ask.
I can heal it afterwards. I should have thought about that. I didn't think it would cause a injury. Okay, we have to get to 10.
How may I serve the dynasty?
So 1. 5.
Do you require an audience?
10. No. Went too high, so that's more than 5. So Cassia, do that one again. It's a 7. 9.
Did you want something?
10. Settings changed. New system pressure value 10. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Actually, I get
I know how to take risks. I need your full cooperation.
there we go.
Grateful.
Turn on the backup generator.
The machine gun runs inside.
Oh, lovely. That was rather ominous noises there. Yeah, we call that the Good Friday in Camden.
Let us not dawdle.
That image we found just there.
I have failed my kin.
Because you're a dick.
My success was inevitable.
No, it wasn't. You failed the first one.
This is intriguing.
Like,
Would you look at that?
I have learned much in my exile. Did you hope to see an Azurian fail?
dick. What did you get? Petite. That's alright. Agility by 10. It's fine. Heal yourself.
Your technology is limited, but I am grateful.
Did you fail?
I must thank you.
Okay. Was that it?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
A little bit of experience and some cargo. Was that it? Really? Seems to be. Okay. Things are going to get a bit screwy from now on.
To be made.
We are only 230 away from Next level. Servitors and madmen.
Always keep your eye on the prize. You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Why can't I go there? Ah, that is stopping us. Okay then, so Jai there, Pascal there, Cassia, Earliet, Adira, myself. Infusing. Onidera.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Buff.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Self.
around. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Damn it. She can still hit. Oh, she could hit that thingy there. These buff up everything. So.
That is foolishness. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Didn't do much damage over there, but that's okay. Pascal. Let's burn you.
Who if not me?
Well, then get that. Extra 75 damage. Am I burning? I'm not burning. Strange. Put it on you,
Faced worse than this.
and if you burn or something, then maybe I'll get that back. Earliet. Servitor needs to go. All I can see is servitors. Can't see these. That's fine. Servitor did go, and this.
This tedium has been ancestors guide
Damn
me.
it. Okay then, Adira. Oh yeah, I can
Was that you?
mark that.
Or
That's fine. Can mark you
on it?
and mark you.
Anything else?
And let's buff Cassia.
Will do.
Jai. Bit of authority on Adira.
Tell me, and it is done.
Cassia's freebie turn from Pascal. Can buff me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Back to Pascal. Get a back line up.
Hear you moving? No more.
Okay, that was Earliet. Killing up Adira's prey, so everybody can get buffed.
Was it you? Or
That wasn't a thing of the warp. Okay. It was just, oh, because it got to 15. Well, degradation. Okay. Okay. Still can't see him.
If I must.
$84.8. Blew something else up. Okay.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos.
Might as well stick another one on. Okay. I didn't see that servitor. He was hiding. It missed the Dira and try dodged. No, it hit me though. Did he not burn? No. Did 54 damage. That's a lot. But he's still burning, so why... I don't know. Okay. Do that on you. You are doing Cassia.
Don't get too cocky.
Above Cassia as well. You don't have Inspire. Oh, you do have Inspire. That's only 19 stacks. Okay, buff that.
Okay. Now I'm
32.
really riled up.
Okay, let's buff Adira. Can't inspire Adira? Why can't I inspire Adira? Oh, because it's going to be used on me. Yeah, to the end of the turn. Okay, that's fine.
You've got a problem.
Do an AoE.
I've got a problem.
Oh, so close. %. And Earliet.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Take cover. What injuries do I have? Just one. Okay.
On it. inevitable.
Still not on fire. Okay. As I killed him. Idea gets another go. So dodge on
Anything else?
Elliot. Gone up to 4. And also a heroic act. Cassia? Okay.
But of course.
Guess I can blind you. I'll need the right weapon before I can do anything, yeah. Nothing's on fire. Okay. Let's move up to there. Throw grenade to there. Heroic act, okay, no.
No can do.
No line of sight.
That is not my destiny.
Move to here.
I know what is to come. The winner of us wants to be unleashed.
Yeah, kill with that. All those. And immediately got enough for another heroic act by somebody else.
Not this scryer's job.
Can I reach any of these?
I'm not so sure.
That's the last 3. Damn it. No, nothing much more to do. I mean, I can off Pascal and Jai. She's up to side rank in 8. Nobody dodged.
Me?
Wuffy Dearer.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
It's currently on 131 health. That's too far. Can you see anybody, Adira? Yes.
Can do.
Damn it. No, so dodge.
Was that you? Or
Yep. Can I pull anybody? No, because there's no line of sight.
I'm afraid not.
My vow is to serve.
Can you see anybody? No.
My competences are not that universal.
Can you see anybody? No. How about here? Nope, they're hiding.
I understand your intent.
Okay. It has to be on somebody I can see, which I can't, so... See him now.
Am I getting paid for this? You jest, sure.
Really? He just fired at me. Really? Can't see him. I don't need ape, I need movement. That was a waste of time.
Don't get too cocky. They'll write legends about me.
Well, that guy could fire here. Right, yeah, that'll do. There you go. Now we're leveled up.
Keep your wits about you.
Is that all that was up here? Yeah. Good use of cover by these people. Until it wasn't. Got a frag grenade.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, before continuing, I will level up. And pause while I level up. Because you don't really want to see me get and ahhing about everything. But see you in a sec. Okay. I took Agility and Brutal Hunter. Death World characters gain 15% critical hit chance against targets with the bleeding effect, or with 50% or less of their maximum wounds. I'm sure I've set up bleeding quite easily with the weapons I'm using. I think. You do a ballistic skill and characteristic training ballistic skill, which was the same as Jai, I think. Ballistic skill, car training ballistic skill, yeah. Cassia, fellowship, then open to the warp. Enemies affected by the Navigator's powers suffer a stacking -10 penalty to the next resistance test from the Navigator's powers. The penalty is lost after such a test is made. Pascal, Perception, and Utility Mechadendrite. This Mechadendrite is equipped with all kinds of tools to communicate with the machine spirits. Increases text use and demolition by +10. And Earliet, Agility, and Drukari weapon proficiency. Because I'm sure there is Drukari sniper weapons. I might have sold them already. Bugger if I have. But there is some pretty good Drakari sniper weapons. I'm sure of it. Unless it's all been changed and that was a waste of a talent. But anyway, that's what I went with. Okay. I don't even know which way. I came this way. Okay, so I'm going this way now.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
The whispers told me a secret.
How long have I been recording, actually? An hour 10. Okay.
Speak, Elantar. I follow my own path. Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
Right, before we get into here, I'll end this episode. We have this battle in here. And then we go around back to where that locked door was, which is here or somewhere, or here. Then we go in there for the big battle at the end. So, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next episode, Insiders Drifting Voidship. Bye for now.